Okay, so this is part 3 of To the Bidder Goes the Moon, part 6, Detour into the Avoided. On the other side of the complex, the other pair of glitter chasers murderers enter the room where the scanner detected a series of unknown life forms and find 2 lab workers there, the only living guards in the building and who take immediate offence to their presence. What? Who are you, and what are you doing here? How did you get past the entrance attack? Who's saying that, Trell? Ugly lab workers, the same we encountered back on Chalk Laboratory. That's a lot of questions there, pal, but here's one for you. Where does your boss, p.a.w, live? You expect me to tell you that? From the looks of you both, we can easily finish what that stupid Danat should have done in the first place. Defend yourself, Irv. Ow, good punch, Irv, but try using it on them. I thought it was. The cumbersome lab workers make inefficient warriors, but in the fight that breaks out, Trell and Irv are easily overcome, weakened by their injuries, and soon fall to the ground. Taking advantage of the situation, the cowardly attackers scurry out of the room and away down a corridor. Oof, all I want is an address. Why won't anybody tell me it? Fighting a war has got to be easier than this. Vow's really got his people well engineered and well trained, hasn't he? We'd have beaten them if it weren't in such a mess. Are we going to follow? Yeah, just give me a second to catch my breath. Hey, look over there. Oh, sorry. They stow probes in here. I wonder if we can attach a new head onto you. Alright, but it better not make me look stupid. And I doubt it will work. Strange components mixed together rarely gel. It doesn't matter if it works or not. I just find it really creepy being around you without a head. A spare tip from a lab probe is found and wired up to the sensorless paw probe. There. Does it work? Yeah, I've got my sight back to normal now, and thank God for that. Being a probe who couldn't see would have got me laughed out of the Union. But why is everything fat at the base and go to a point at the tip? Beats me. Let's find those lab guys and return fire. With a head on, you might be able to hit something apart from me this time. While several more rooms away, Shelley and Pell are still struggling with their self-imposed confinement. I'm going to try rocking the barrel to tip us over. Maybe on the floor we can get some leverage out. Or we could still be stuck in these things, only now rolling into each other and the walls. How embarrassing. I hope nobody finds us like this for some time. And with that, the door on this situation opens, and in walks another Wellu, Yus. What the? A fellow Wellu? What the hell are you doing here? Whatever it is, I'll happily trade you 2 barrels. No thanks. The name's Yus, and I think you know what I'm doing here. I've found out how rich this p.a.w person is, and I'm going to rob it all from him, to use in my bid. The same thing you're here for too, I bet. So where is he? That's a good question. We want to know that too. You a paw agent, huh? Pretty smart of you, Wellu, teaming up with the law. Be harder for them to convict you when you've had the backing of paw with you all this time. What's he talking about, pal? Nothing, doesn't matter. My investigation of K.O.'s whereabouts has led me this far, but my scanners show that he's not on this station. What have you got? About the same. Maybe we should team up for a while, and as your first duty as our partner, you can help us get out of these things. Maybe knocking them over will help. How did you get in here? Our other partners had a hell of a time crossing the threshold. Cut my way in, Anybody could tell the hangar was an open trap waiting to be sprung. It's almost as obvious as finding a free landing zone in the middle of a field. Total dead giveaway. Yeah. As Yush approaches to help, the door opens again to allow Irv and Trennell into the room. I don't even want to guess what's happening in here. Your other partners? More or less. Nice new head, Irv. Don't trip over anything, or you'll skewer yourself to the floor. Isn't that another Wellew? I understand you teaming up with the p.a.w agent, but what does he bring to the party? These are the ones who fell for that hangar trap, right? Oh, great. Our ship's not going to be able to take off with this amount of greed on board now. Let's just cut through the friendly introductions for the time being. What have you two got? We were following 2 of those lab worker things that are also in here. We think they'll be able to help us find K.O.'s location. Our Danat prisoner fried himself. Pretty spectacular too. You should have seen it. Even I missed it. Where are those workers now? A ship, blasted from a safer lab hangar, zooms past on a nearby monitor. In that? Let's catch that ship and share the pilots between us. I'm all for that. Aren't you all forgetting to do something first? Get us the hell out of these things. Once free, Shelley and her crew get back on board their paw ship. And Yush climbs back into his recently docked ship. Soon, both ships give chase to the fleeing lab shuttle. Looks like they're heading for that planet's surface. We can track them forever in space, but if they manage to land, then we'll lose them instantly. Better make Yush aware of this too. No need to. Look. Okay, stop it there for a second. I'll finish this off in part 4, so I'll see you all on that one.